Hi, my loves. Welcome in. I hope y'all are doing amazing today. If you're new to my channel, I'm Lindsay. We talk about self and spiritual development over here, as well as manifestation. And if you are interested in my entrepreneurship resources, which absolutely changed my life, including some that I've created myself, you'll find those links in the description box below, as well as my about section. And for today's video, I am excited, although it's a little bit controversial. I'm going to be talking about some difficult truths when it comes to manifesting your specific person. And I want to be clear that for me, there is a big difference between manifesting your SP back into your life or manifesting a divine counterpart. Manifesting your divine counterpart is absolutely something that I advocate for. I think the intention behind it is quite a bit different because you are co-creating with the universe, with source, the divine, and they can see farther than we can, right? And of course, it's great to get very specific. I talk about this a lot. Manifestation is about knowing what you do want. The divine already knows what you don't want. And so it's really great to be specific with the universe when it comes to manifesting your divine counterpart. But the intention behind it is always, you can see farther than I can. And what I really want is the person who is for my highest and greatest good, right? So this is really going to be more about those of us who are manifesting an SP back into their life and why it's not working. So if you are visualizing, if you are scripting, if you are affirming your SP back into your life and it isn't working, I want to kind of talk about some of the darker sides to this and the more difficult truths to this and why. And so just keep in mind that as I make videos that are a bit more controversial, it's truly because I am always advocating for your happiness and wholeness. And I find that sometimes manifesting an SP back into your life does kind of rub me the wrong way because sometimes that person is not for our highest and greatest good. Sometimes there is someone much better for us. Sometimes that person has moved on or is with somebody else. And, there's a lot of information out there that kind of advocates for some manipulative tactics, which can kind of mess with your energy. And the thing is when you are manifesting your divine counterpart, you do it from this place of wholeness and alignment. And when you are in alignment, you are able to recognize each other on a soul level, and so if you're not in alignment, then there is potential for you to not necessarily miss out on that person, but it might take more time, different things like that, or you might have to kind of wait for the next person who is in alignment and still matches that divine counterpart manifestation of yours. And that's why it's so important to focus on our own alignment, our own energy, our own healing, and all of those things where we are focused on our own inner work, because that way when it comes to coming together with our divine counterpart, when we've done the work and we're in alignment, we're able to recognize each other on a spirit level. And if you are using manipulative tactics and really stuck on someone who is not your divine counterpart and trying to manipulate the energy and things like that, where it can create some distortion, that means that you are going to not be in alignment, which means you are not going to recognize your person that is actually your divine counterpart. And it certainly makes it difficult for the universe to co-create with you and get you to where where you really want to be and what is going to make you even more satisfied than the person that you think that you really want. So let's go ahead and get into it. So there are 5 key points that I would like to make if you are trying to manifest your SP back and wondering what's missing. So the first point I want to make is that you are manifesting from a place of lack, not of wholeness. So when you are obsessing over getting your SP back, you're operating from a place of I don't have. And the universe responds to energy, not words. I mean, our words matter, but it's really the energy and the intention behind our words that give it power, right? And the second point is that free will still exists. And this is honestly the thing that bugs me the most about this whole manifesting your SP back, because I have had people try to do this to me and try to mess with my free will. And I gotta say that it is some of the most angry I have ever been. You know, we really, really want to be respectful of the free will of others. That is so important, in my opinion. And so the thing is, you know, even if we are totally energetically aligned, that person still has their own lessons, their own karma, their own timing. And you can't force love, you know, not real love anyways. The third point is that you are putting them on a pedestal. So when you make someone else your entire desire, you automatically lower your own energetic value. They become the prize, which actually blocks the manifestation. And the fourth point is that you are ignoring the deeper issue. So let me ask you something. Are you manifesting this person because they are your soulmate, or because you fear being alone? So the fifth and final point is that you are delaying what it is that you truly want. And this goes back to what I was saying at the beginning of the video, which is that the universe might have someone better aligned for you, but your attachment to the SP is blocking the upgrade. So it's not about forcing someone to come back. It's about becoming the version of you that attracts the love that you deserve. So I was kind of inspired by this video and this topic and everything, and so I decided to create a really simple detach and attract worksheet. It is a completely free downloadable PDF, and I am calling it the SP Manifestation Detox Guide. So if you're interested in that, I'm going to link that in the description box below as well. And again, it's just always my intention to support your wholeness, and so I hope this was received well, because I'm truly so grateful for each and every one of you. I want the best for each and every one of you. I love you all so much. Please do let me know what you think about this in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one.